We don't have time for rubbish and nonsense. So now, thank you for your support on our page. First week, we didn't hear anything. I was still waiting for them to call me that, oh, we are in Lagos. The investigation will continue. We didn't hear nothing. First week. Bearing in mind, I have never set my eyes on Folusho before. Up till now. I've never set my eyes on Folusho before. The very first time I set my eyes on Baba Beji and the twins was when they came to IRT. We're going to get there. I have never met or seen Folusho before in my life. Second week, we didn't hear nothing. Third week, we did not hear anything. When you listen to Olori Buruku Mesoro, Eni Ofueni Adanu, when she had her show, which I am still going to do analysis on, I'm bringing all those shows back. She said they asked Dorcas to go and bring Yeye Beji, and she refused to bring Yeye Beji. That was a lie. Why would anybody, I am repeating it, why would anybody ask me to go and bring Yeye Beji? Bring Yeye Beji for what? What has Yeye Beji, what has Dorcas got to do with Yeye Beji? Hello? That Infinity, how are you, sir? Fourth week, we didn't hear nothing. It was around the fifth week, okay? That's that stupid thing that is in, where is that idiot? That foolish Omeronko, Omoshi, came on Facebook. And that is where people are supposed to pick up points. How come? Hello? How come? Tojeokwe Olowoshibi Skeleto is the first person that found out that Yeye Beji had passed away. Now, this is what happened. Yeye Beji was dropped off at her family home in October because she started selling things the same way her husband was selling things. I'll show you a video of Yeye Beji and her mother without any logo, so you'll be able to use this and pick it up because they have all this evidence already. I'm going to show you a video. Of when she was dropped off at her parents' house. Okay, let me answer this one. Some of you said, why did Dorcas not come on Facebook to tell everyone that Yeye Beji had been dropped off to her parents' home? Duh. Are you daft? Are you people stupid? Because I know what the Maalus are like. I knew that as soon as they know that she has been dropped off, they're going to go there. And do you know what? To my surprise, without even saying, oh, Yeye Beji is now at her parents' house, they already knew. They knew the day that Yeye Beji was dropped off. They knew. So they never backed off the family. Why? Because Tolulope Odegbami had a case of kidnapping that she wanted to cover up. And they wanted to use Dorcas to cover that up. Listen and listen carefully. I don't live in Nigeria. I am not based in Nigeria. I have never written any petition. To those of you miscreant and idiots on social media, oh, Dorcas is the one, she wrote petition and she did. How can somebody that is based in London write a petition in Nigeria? I have never stepped my 2 feet. I've never stepped it into any police station to go and be wasting my time and be writing petition. I have never encouraged any petition. I do not know anything about any petition that is written by whether Yeye Beji, whether Baba Beji. Sometimes I laugh at people on social media. I have a video here. A video that was made by Alaye Baje, Tolulope Odegbami. Where she said she has written a petition. And the petition, oh, I didn't bring the phone because money special phone. That particular phone is for them. She said she wrote a petition. She said the petition is for Yeye Beji. She included Yeye Beji inside that petition. She said the petition is for Baba Beji. She said the petition is for Baba Beji himself. So she has once alleged Yeye Beji. That same Yeye Beji that she's trying to fight the battle. Let me repeat. She, Olowoshibi, had a case of kidnapping, okay, because she claimed that the twins were given to her by Lagos State, and Lagos State wrote a letter. You guys, Lagos State wrote a letter debunking that they did not give her any permission or any charity organization, any permission to adopt mother and children. Hence, they did what? They did, they said that, you know, she needs to answer this case of kidnapping. It was Lagos State that sued Olowoshibi. This one has nothing to do with Dorcas. It has nothing to do with Baba Beji. It has nothing to do with Yeye. Yeye herself, before she passed away, she wrote a petition against Olowoshibi. How Olowoshibi is disturbing her family. Now, so in October, Yeye was dropped off. And I laugh because they tried to twist the head of Yeye. They tried to twist her brain. They told her to come to IRT to come and lie. That Folake did not drop anybody. They could drop on my phone. That's what they asked that woman to say. But I'm going to show you the video when she was dropped off at her house. I will also show you videos of some of the things that Yeye did inside the house where she was living at. How she stole. There's videos. How she sold fan. Before we eventually said, no, this is not going to continue. You said you are in need. You are in need, right? If you are in need, we have made your life comfortable. Why are you selling the things that was given to you under the foundation? Why would you be selling it? This is to make, okay, we got you a fan so that the children will not be feeling hot. Nigeria is very, very hot. We got you this, we got you that. Food. Why are you selling food? If truly and, you know, for real, if you are hungry, like you're starving, as you claimed when you called on live chat, why would you be selling these things? Now, if this is going to continue, you might as well go back to your parents' house. Hello? You might what? You might as well go back to your parents' house. So that, you know, maybe when you go there, you'll be able to be selling this, you'll be able to be selling that. She also even, in fact, when she sold the fan, let me show you where she sold the fan. And I will show you videos of when the things, some of the things she stole, some of the things she sold, when they were all recovered. Let me just show you the video. Always keep evidence, yo. This was when she sold the fan. Fan Bosslady kejele. Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm not going to, I just want you to see some of the things that happened that we didn't even bother to show you people online. Some of it that we didn't bother to discuss online. This is Yeye, healthy. You can see her there. Okay. Now, the day that she sold that fan, is the video here or is it on my other phone? The day that she sold the fan, they recovered that fan. Manager, I don't know if you have that video. Now, the mother said, okay, they asked the mother to come and lie. Always keep evidence, yo. They told the mother, they told her to come and lie. Thank God we had video evidence. They told her to come and lie that nobody brought her daughter back to her. This is the video. The day that she was returned back to her mother. That's the mother. Can you see the mother? Can you see the mother? Can you see? Hold on. Mumbo. Aha, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ bí.
Wọ́n sọ fún yín. Mo ti pé bọ̀dá ẹ̀ gan. Bọ̀dá ẹ̀ ní kí n má mú wá síbí báyìí, kí n má mú wá sọ́dọ̀ òun yànà pàjá o. Nípọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ní kí n má mú lọ.
Ìjẹ́ rí ìyá ẹ̀ abẹ́ rí. Mo mọ̀ má fẹ́ jẹ́ kí fídíò yẹn mi ò fẹ́ kẹ́ rí tán. Because àwọn ò mọ nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ tiwa. They don't know the kind of evidence that we have. We have overwhelming evidence. When this woman was interviewed, Dorcas said, jump, you are jumping. Hold on. Any suru. Ati debe. Mo kò fẹ́ kẹ́ rí díẹ̀ nínú àwọn videos yẹn. Videos ipo. There's so many videos. Okay, let me continue. So, 4 weeks, we didn't hear nothing from the Nigerian police force. I think it was around the 4th or the 5th week that Olowoshibi Tolulope Odegbami called one of her speakers on Facebook to come and break the news that Yeye had passed away. I have a voice message from the landlord. The landlord confirmed with voice message that Olowoshibi had always been in their life. Now, not only that, when we dropped her off in October, you know, they are loyal to, because of they will collect 1,000 naira, they will give them 5,000 naira. So everything that was happening in the life of Yeye, they were feeding it to Olowoshibi. Olowoshibi knew that we had dropped Yeye off. She was now involved, okay, in Iyabeji's life. Iyabeji refused to have anything to do with her. Apparently, Iyabeji now had an argument, okay? Iyabeji now had an argument with her mother that she doesn't want to stay with her mother anymore. I think something that has to do with money, okay? All right? I think it has something to do with money. That, you know, she's no longer interested. She doesn't want to be in that house anymore. She now moved her things from her mother's house where we dropped her off. And she went back to her husband, Baba Beji. Baba Beji had already gotten himself an apartment. Okay? And this apartment was posted. All right? You know, when it comes to investigating, I'm not good to go. This apartment was posted on Iyabeji's brother's wall. With Iyabeji, Baba Beji, the twins. It was under a comment section where Baba Beji posted it. So we had all those images. So it was obvious that, number one, hello, Olori Buruku eni ofu, eni adanu, o wa sori social media, o bere si ni pariwo. You didn't feed them. You didn't do this. And we have so many video evidence of how, like every single month, of how these people were looked after, even though it was not our responsibility. And I love when the case got to IRT. Another wonderful team. We are not there yet. We're going to get there. The question that was thrown at them is, you kept saying that she didn't do this, she didn't do that. Is it our responsibility to look after this family? When has it become a crime for somebody to ask or, you know, plead in front of the general public that they need help? And the person decided to step in by using our charitable heart, hello, to do what? To help such person. Whether the person now eats or the person doesn't eat, how is it this lady's responsibility? The question was thrown at them. Let me not jump, we'll get there. The show, the program is still going to get very, very interesting. Now, so, around 5 weeks after, on the beautiful day, I was online. I was talking about my chieftaincy title that is coming up. We just heard this Olori Buluku speaker of theirs that they are paying peanuts to defame people's character on social media. And I love the fact that they used that platform to stage show as at the time, because, oh my God, a lot of things were picked up from there. The kind of person that they are was picked up from his own platform. So as that program was going on, I was enjoying it. It was sweetening me. Because everything that he was saying were all lies. None of it were true. So, on that beautiful day, he turned on his live chat and he started shouting, "Oh, yeah, Beji ti ku o. Dorcas ti pa ya Beji. Iya Beji ti ku o. Won ti pa ya Beji." And yes, if you remember, Sister Kogberegbe came out and she was like, Dorcas, why did you react like that? Because I didn't believe what they were saying. I thought it was one of their normal nonsense rubbish, shenanigans of spreading rubbish news on social media. I didn't know that anything happened. How come? Question number 1. How come Tolulope Odegbami, aka Olowoshibi, was the first person to know that Yeye had passed away? I am going to bring all the videos, the shows that she had when she went to interview the family. All those shows are still coming back. But I'm going to explain how everything that happened, but she happened first before we jump onto that, because there's so many things to debunk from those shows. So immediately I turned off the live chat. I called Baba Abeji's brother. And I asked him, I said, what happened? He said, Bawo no shi gbo niyen pe Iya Abeji ku. But to their surprise, àwọn ọmọ the reason why tí Olowoshibi tó ṣe pé tó lóhun bọ̀ with ambulance. Eléyìí tó kéré jù nínú ọmọ Iya Abeji, eléyìí tó ìkan náà àwọn ọmọ obìnrin, the ones that Baba Abeji had before meeting Iya Abeji. That one too confirmed that Olowoshibi was always in the picture. How come? What is she looking for? Nino family. Why did she continue to run after the family up and down? What exactly is Olowoshibi Tolulope Odegbami? What exactly is her motive? She wanted to cover up the case of her kidnapping. Now, remember, we have gone through the issue of cyberbullying, cyber stalking. Oh, the last show that I had, I saw somebody there. The person came to click like. I took a screenshot, but I'm not going to display the screenshot anyway. I don't think it's necessary. I saw Sister Owlat. She came there to click like. I don't know why she clicked like on my video, because as far as I am concerned, she also wrote a petition. I saw the petition. Although the petition was written by Adeyinka. Do you understand? One of those their nonsense thing that they do. It was written by Adeyinka. And she refused to come and back up her petition up till now. She didn't turn up. When you write a petition, you have to come and back it up. She didn't turn up. All of you are sitting in London. You are writing petition in Nigeria. You are not coming to back it up. Inside the petition, she said, I said she took money, this, blah, 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 blah. I didn't lie. I don't tell lies. Yes, something was purchased from you, and you later on did the refund, which I spoke about it, that you have refunded the money. So as at the time, yes, you were owing this person, and then you paid the money. And I'm still standing on my words. I have my own evidence as well. Anyway, she came to click like on the video. I didn't see her to come and back up her petition. I don't know why, she didn't come and back up her petition. But yes, she also wrote a petition. I saw it. Now, okay, why is Olowoshibi involved in this family life? You said you've backed up. You said Dorcas has taken over, right? But you were still there all the time. The landlord was interviewed, and the landlord confirmed that Olowoshibi is always calling. As a matter of fact, she said she was coming with ambulance the day before Yeye Abeji died. What was she coming for ambulance for? And that she's always calling on the phone to ask them questions. I'm going to bring landlord's voice message so that you can listen to it. And landlord confirmed that when Yeye Abeji and Baba Abeji moved into his house, Yeye Abeji was very strong and Yeye Abeji was perfect. You will hear that one inside the voice message. Now, you all know I spoke about cyberbullying, cyber stalking, cyber this. They failed on that. They knew there was no case. They knew that it was a case of you abusing me and I abuse you back. So, issue of cyberbullying, cyber stalking wasn't going anywhere. But they needed something. Dorcas cannot go just like that. They needed something to be pinned on Dorcas. So this particular person that is behind all the nonsense and bullshit that they did in that they did in Nigeria, based in Abuja. Somebody that is supposed to be holding an office. Somebody that is supposed to be respected. This particular person now told them the next step that they can take so that they can get Dorcas. And it was a case of Dorcas that has never met Yeye. Dorcas that has never seen Yeye. Dorcas that doesn't know where Yeye is living or whatever. The first thing they did, they wanted to rope two people, Dorcas and Baba Beji. They immediately asked them to go and arrest Baba Beji. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní ìdí bí wọ́n ṣe arrest ọmọkùnrin yẹn, because since that man gave birth to those twins, you didn't allow him to rest. You didn't allow him to have peace of mind. Ẹni tó máa ṣe yín lóore, tó máa dààmú yín up and down, Ọlọ́run bò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ rí irú oore bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà. Hold on, DHL. Hello, DHL. How are you?
Hello, my friend.
Are you listening?
Yeah, what's happening?
No,
Why did it run away?
No, I went away for like 10 months.
Yeah?
Yes.
2 months, 2 months, yeah.
No, 10 months.
10 what?
10 months.
Oh, it's so far 10 months.
I know, man. I know.
How is it?
Not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Back in business now.
Yes. Yes.
That's it.
Thank you very much. How's it been?
Yeah, busy, yeah. No complaint, no complaint.
God bless you.
Okay, miss.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right.
See you back, yeah?
Take care. Thank you. My DHL guy, he's still the same person. Oh, until he change it. Ben, kò ní dá fún that particular person. Òfò lẹ́ni ẹ máa ṣe tọmọtọmọ. Ben. That person now gave them this idea of, ooh, àti fẹ́ mú Dorcas. Àrí mú lórí cyberbullying, cyberstalking, because you people didn't even come and tell us that bí ẹ ṣe ń bú Dorcas yo, òun ni Dorcas náà ló náà ṣe ń bú yín padà. You didn't make it clear that with your cyberbullying and cyberstalking issue, you will not get anywhere. Fine. This is the next step. This person that you said is dead. Okay. Let us use it to rope her. If we rope her, it's going to be a big one. Because this one is not a bailable offense. Murder case is not bailable. It's a capital offense. Why don't we rope her with this? Even though we knew that Dorcas didn't do it, Dorcas will not be punished for this. But let us rope her. Since since she has a case of kidnapping, let us use this murder of a thing to cover up the kidnapping of Olowo Oshibi. So that it will be like, ooh, we would try and clear Olowo Oshibi off. She has not been cleared off that case. That case is still ongoing. By the way, I know they told you on social media that, yes, she has been cleared off this blah, blah, blah. Yes. Now, this is where the system is crazy in Nigeria. I told you in part 1, they went everywhere. They told them that it is a case of 50-50. You abuse her, she abused you. The whole of Lagos threw it away. IG monitoring unit did their investigation. They came up with the same report. This is a case of she abused her, she abused her. They even gave a recommendation that Olowo Oshibi should be charged. Hello? Mumbo, I need to leave. In their verdict, they gave a recommendation. They said Olowo Oshibi should be charged. Nínú report no. Mumbo ejo mo fẹ́ tọ̀. Ìtàn gbọ̀n. Hi. Ìjà yìí mọ̀ yẹn mọ̀ àbí wọn ò ní sọ yẹn fún yín mò ń bọ̀. bí show tí mò ń ṣe. F1 style. Isa, kila ni eko. Now, after their full investigation, thank you very much, my mommy Adiola, they came up with their own report that this case of cyberbullying, cyberstalking. Thank you for the stars. Efu mean star. Emma Jenjoko ki ma se show lasan. Ẹ̀yin royan. Ejo, efu mean star. Efu mean star. That this particular issue, cyberbullying, cyberstalking, is a case of she's abusing her back. If I thought they're even going to charge this to court, they should charge everybody. At the Lord, at the Dorcas, at everybody, they should now charge you versus competition. Thank you very much, mommy. Thank you, ma. Mommy, do question. Competition. Money ko je gbogbo olórí burúkú yín versus kí ó jẹ́ IG. Because I won't pick side with anybody. That is IG monitoring unit. Came up with that beautiful report. Nígbà táwọn ṣe yẹn tán. Ṣé mo pa ti lọ case ni, àti lọ sí court leko. Ṣé mo pé nu wọn dùn. Àti lọ sí Abuja inú wọn dùn, because that day that we went to Abuja, that we left without anything, she was hoping that they would detain myself, Folake, and Alujo. Tebari bo ṣe ń lọ up and down. When they said everybody should be going home. Inú ẹ ò dùn. Ó ti rò pé maybe we will not leave that place on the day. But of course, the system is not so terrible like that. That they will now say that if we will buy it in your phone, any gbaju padà. Come on, so mo fẹ́ dín èèyàn kan mọ́lẹ̀ fún ènìyàn kan. Kò lè possible. It doesn't work like that. You slap me, I slap you back. God know the verse. Show ya wèrè ni. When those one came up, pẹ̀lú report on, and on the issue of murder or no murder, I won't feel anybody by anybody. Hello, èèyàn. Ebawa Berry. How many department wants to investigate the same fucking shit? Let me put it that way. How many departments wants to investigate the same fucking ejo? Lagos said this. When we went to that ID monitoring unit, me, I was even thinking maybe those people wants to be biased, so because the way they were even talking to us, they want to start with. And do you know what? If anything, if anybody is going to do anything, IG monitoring unit yẹn ló yẹ kán ti deal pẹ̀lú wa. Why? Because that was their territory. Hello, the person that was behind them, that was supporting them, that person is based there. The person that was giving them the guts to constitute all the nuisance they were constituting, that person is based there. So that person was literally controlling everything that was happening to be sort of trying to make it in their favor. But no, wo to ba tin ri Igbo, to ba tin ra Hausa. Hello, to ba tin ri Igbo, to ba tin ra Hausa, gbe fún wọn. When you see Igbo person, they are straightforward like this. Hausa, they are straightforward like this. They will not say A kan pe ni B. They will not say B kan pe ni C. Àwọn yẹn náà wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n tẹ̀ tún kọ sínú kíní recommendation pé kí wọ́n charge ọlọ́wọ́ ṣíbí because ó wá parọ́ ó gbé bullshit nonsense òṣì ìranu petition wá knowing fully well that she's lying. Hello ẹ̀yin èèyàn la bá tún continue la bá tún gbádùn ayé wa lọ ní ò sí wàhálà no bá ní ìyá àbèjì ó kú o wọ́n dẹ̀ ti arrest bàbá àbèjì wọ́n ti tì mọ́lé ìyẹn ló bí almost 80 days no bá ní Dorcas máa bọ̀, mo ní mo ti ń bọ̀. Ẹ máa wá fokùn, kẹ́ wá fi fà mí kí n máa bọ̀ ni. Mo ní mo ń bọ̀. Ebi ẹ pè mí ni mo ń bọ̀. Ipe ní ìgbà tí ìyá àbèjì ti kú yẹn sìn yìí o. Investigation ti wá fẹ́ continue. Investigation tẹ́ ṣe ní week 1. Investigation tẹ́ ṣe ní week 2. Investigation continue ní week 3. Kò continue ní week 4. Wọ́n wá ní investigation lọ́wọ́ báyìí o. Ìyá àbèjì ti kú o. Hello? Investigation. Ó ti fẹ́ continue. Wọ́n send me a message lórí WhatsApp that you need to come on so date. I did not get an official letter from anybody. Nobody sent me a letter. And that was where they made their mistake. When you want to invite somebody, you will send them an official letter. Official letter, yeah, that is your own backup. It was just a WhatsApp message. You need to come to the office on so date. Money to the office. I'm not feeling well. I am not what? I am not feeling well. Mo kì í mú yàn sí. Mo dẹ̀ fún wọn ní date ọjọ́ tí mo máa wá. Date ọjọ́ tí mo máa wá yẹn. Ó wá happen sí date tó jẹ́ pé I was supposed to be somewhere again. Ibi tó yẹ kí n wá yẹn. That one, mo máa sọ bẹ̀ yẹn fún yín in 5 months time. We are not on that one yet. Tó bá di 5 months, mo máa sọ bí tó yẹ kí n wá fún yín time yẹn. And I sent them the evidence that this is where I'm going to be. My barrister also called that she will not be available at social time because let me tell you the trap. Someone said to Silebe. Had it been that I had gone, okay? Everybody on town lara. Wọ́n no invite you, show ni lọ́ni. Mo pé lórí burúkú ẹ̀yin wèrè. Èmi lẹ fẹ́. Ṣé nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe fún bàbá Bèjì yẹn ṣe rò pé ó lè work fún mi ṣá. Àbẹ́ ti ya wèrè. Wèrè ń ṣe yín ṣá. Ní Naija wa yẹn, ní Naija tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo alájọ ni. What they wanted to do is, okay, wá gbogbo nǹkan tá fẹ́ fi mọ́ ọmọ ní Nàìjíríà yìí kò tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́. Wá kàn tí gbogbo ò ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ gan, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan? Irú bullshit nonsense wo lélẹ̀. Tó bá pé I had gone immediately. They did not send me an invitation. I did not get any invitation. I didn't get any letter. WhatsApp message is not an official invitation. You must send me an official invitation. Had it been that I had gone the moment I received that message, I would have been locked up for more than 80 days like Baba Biji. For something that I know absolutely nothing about. Why? Because the trap was set down. Cyberbullying, cyberstalking now. They now want to investigate murder. It's an allegation. They are not saying you are guilty of it. But first of all, you must be locked up. That is the way the system is. And it's the same in any country. The fact that, wọ́n ti sọ pé okay o, murder kan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ níbi kan o. Orúkọ ẹ wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ rope ẹ morúkọ ẹ o. You are not going home, my dear. Wọ́n kàn náà ṣe investigation náà ni. Wọ́n máa lọ, your lawyer will be coming. One investigation náà investigate, but you will be locked up somewhere. So that was their plan. And you saw how they were coming on Facebook. Olórí burúkú, ṣọ́ọ̀dí lọ bá wọn ni, wọ́n náà invite yẹ, lọ bá wọn. Ọmọ mo wá bí tí mo ti ń sùn tí mo flex man, abẹ́ ya wèrè. Tẹ́ bá sọ pé nílé máa mú, lè mẹ́ni ẹ máa mọ́la. Mo ṣe Dorcas gba station lọ, mo ní mo ti wà lọ́nà, ẹ̀yẹ má worry. Dorcas gba station lọ, mo ti wà lọ́nà station. Station ni mo wà, àjọ wà station ni ẹ má worry. Tẹ́yìn bá sọ pé gbọ́ngbọ́n òṣì. Kò sí bí lọ́yà ẹ bí George ẹ bó ṣe fẹ́ wà powerful tó. Wọ́n á kọ́kọ́ detain ẹ náà. You are not going anywhere. Ẹ wá wo adúrú how many people in that country called Nigeria that didn't commit any offense of murder. Tí wọ́n ti rope o tí ó jẹ́ ọmọ tí ò lé níyàn. Kò lé níyàn. Tí wọ́n ti rope with murder case that she has no hand or he has no hand in. Dorcas gba station lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni gbogbo àwọn wèrè tó wà lórí Facebook. Ṣé wọn náà lè gba station lọ ni? Wá sokùn mọ́ mi lọ́rùn. Kó wá gbé mi gba station lọ. Moranji. Ìgbà tó tún yá wọ́n tún send another message lórí WhatsApp. You don't want to have issue with the police? You need to come at so date. My lawyer will contact you. There is no time that I ignore the message. I make sure that the message, when they message, I will reply back. My lawyer will contact you. And straight away, the lawyer will contact them. When are you coming, Mumbo? Now, I continued my normal life. They kept shouting, gas station low, gas station low. I bet you were. Now, we were planning the chieftaincy title of Yeye. And you know they didn't want that to happen. As a matter of fact, during that Yeye ceremony, I didn't want to. Some people were saying, "Oh, don't go on that day. Don't go. Kiniko. They might come and do this." But you see, it's not easy to be a Dorcas. You have to be brave. I was like, anything that wants to happen, Lojota affairs Yeye, it might happen. They were calling the king. Don't crown her. She's a this, she's a that. Come on, show massive love to our amazing father, Baba Onitetiko. They called him. Mesoro called so many times. Mesoro sent many messages. Mesoro went as far as sending my nudity to the king. That Baba is a great man. Baba is a great man. He didn't care. So many threatening messages that he received. He did not care. We continue with the preparation of our chieftaincy. And was it the 14th of May? No, it was on the 11th of May. We had that beautiful celebration. It was nice. It was elaborated. They obviously called their person in Abuja. Ọmọ tá a sọ pé kẹ́ bá wa mú yẹn. Mà tí rí. Ó mà tún ti ṣe party lánàá. Hey, ẹ wo ọmọ náà. Party ló máa ṣe yìí. Ṣé bó láàárọ̀ òun ò yá? Ṣé bí kò ṣe kinní kan? Bí yẹn ṣe jí láàárọ̀ Sunday. Ṣọjọ́ Saturday la ṣe party. Bó ṣe jí láàárọ̀ Sunday báyìí. Bó ṣe jọ sórí Facebook nìyẹn gbàgà. Wanted. Because Yeye, tawon lara gan. They thought that maybe as soon as mo ṣe Oye, okay, they thought I was going to return back to London immediately. You know, I kept saying it that tí mo bá kúrò ní Nigeria, tẹ́ ẹ bá rí nǹkan kan ṣe, ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ sí mi lọ́wọ́. All those videos wọ́n kọ tẹ̀, wọ́n gbé fún èèyàn wọn tó wà ní Abuja yẹn. Uncle dúdú yẹn, you know. Wọ́n gbé fún uncle yẹn, àmọ́ yín. Àwa tẹ́ ń porí wa láì dá, àmọ́ yín o, àmọ́ yín o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń porí wa láì dá, gbogbo yín lẹ ó fara gbégbá. Now, the department that investigated the matter, if there is going to be any wanted on Dorcas, the wanted is supposed to be done by the department that investigated the matter, which is ID Monitoring Unit. They are the first point of contact. They investigated the matter. If they had any issue with the matter they were investigating, they are supposed to declare Dorcas wanted. They didn't declare me wanted. As a matter of fact, when they saw the wanted post, they were shocked. Why would somebody be so... Why would somebody have a special interest on Facebook fracas people? Why would somebody be so evil and not think about his or her children? You can obviously see the report from different departments that these people, they are all the same. But you decided to use your office to declare one person wanted. Murder. Extortion. Who did Dorcas say? Who reported up to now? Nobody reported Dorcas that she collected money from them. So help us to ask them, extortion on the wanted post, where did that come from? Adoption. Ejo, which children is missing? Help us to ask them. That person that declared Dorcas wanted. Èmi ò mọ what to declare Dorcas wanted. Mi ò dẹ̀ rán ìyá ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà yẹn. Ọlọ́run mú ẹ̀. But gbogbo ọmọ tó tinú ẹ̀ jáde, kò sí kankan nínú wọn tó máa jèrè lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Wàá fojú sunkún wọn ni o. Ó follow me ẹ̀fọn ṣe gbogbo wọn máa ṣòfò one after the other. Why? You must have evidence for everything that you do before kó tó ṣe ìkà fọmọ ọlọ́mọ. You wanted to destroy Dorcas's name. You wanted to tarnish Dorcas's image. And you went ahead. Before you can declare somebody wanted, you will have evidence beyond reasonable doubt that yes, this person is a killer. And that is why Dorcas was not paraded. Who is going to parade me? Parade me for what? Because they know that it was an underground job. It wasn't a job. It was an underground job. Everything that you saw, you just saw it on Facebook. Or it was a Facebook bullshit nonsense thing. It was an underground job. Post it online. Olowoshibi Tolulope Odegbami is facing a kidnapping case. Let's try and shift it. We're going to divert it. Who did Dorcas kill? Dorcas. Who did Dorcas, as in Dorcas that cannot kill a chicken? How come the department that is investigating the case, how come they didn't declare Dorcas wanted? And everybody was shocked, including those that are investigating the matter. Why would you declare the lady wanted? Why? What for? You wanted her to come and answer to a murder case? Oh, so you can lock her up. And this person that did this spoke to somebody. Okay? And I heard it with my ears. That, you know, it's not as if Dorcas did anything. You know? It's not as if Dorcas did anything. But they just want to deal with her. Everything that was going on, Dorcas was hearing it. How this person was threatening. If I get my hand on Dorcas, I'm going to shoot this. If I get my hand on Dorcas. This is the person that was supporting them to do all their nonsense and rubbish. Okay? I'm going to do this. I don't know what is between them. I don't know what was going on there. Okay? But that person was interested in crushing Dorcas. Okay, no problem. Sorry, me to that seminar. Let me check. Oh, Zah, don't distract this show. Okay. We want you to know that we knew all along where they were planning. Here is it. Can you see that? They should just arrest her on the 11th that she's planning for her nonsense Oye. Can you see that? And look, of course, the person that was working with them had already told them that come on, come for Kobale. Did you see this comment? They will soon declare her wanted. Just the watch. Waiting could happen to her. Omo Omo Banuje. Did you guys see that? So that person that was working for them, hold on, let me jam it. Why did I have water on my top? That person that was working for them, the comment here before the declaration of wanted. Did you understand? So we knew they were planning along something like that. You can see the comment there. We knew that they wanted to come and get Dorcas on the day of the Oye. But of course, you don't give in for bullshit. We still went ahead, we did our chieftaincy celebration. And the following day, bam, wanted. So we knew. When I saw the wanted, I just laughed. I didn't give a freaking fuck. And I went. I was enjoying myself. I was walking on the streets, going from different places to different places for good 3 months. Hello. I was enjoying myself. I was going out for good 3 months after I saw this their wanted nonsense. So on this beautiful day, I had a show, okay? the night. That was, I think I had that show on a Thursday. I can't remember. I think it was on a Thursday. And on Friday morning, let me tell you something. Dorcas was never arrested. No police officer came to arrest Dorcas. Dorcas was not picked up by anybody. I carried myself from Lagos. I enter flights. I have never gone to any border to cross one border from one border to this other border. I did not do that. I don't know where Seme border is. Social media. I don't know nothing about Seme border. I don't know what is going on there. I have never made that attempt, okay, to cross one border because of one stupid wanted. I don't have to do such. But I wanted them to finish all their madness they were doing. I knew that we had gotten to a stage where it is now okay for Dorcas to go and answer. And yes, by that time, Baba Abeji had been released. There is evidence, there is proof that yes, these people are chatting shit and nothing but shit. What do you mean by no volume? For Dorcas to go and answer. You can go out of the show and come back inside. So on this beautiful day, I woke up the following morning, dressed up, bought my ticket, and on the way to Abuja. Made my way to Abuja, headed to ID monitoring unit. On getting there, of course, you know, they are looking for, they have their plan of somebody that is, they are investigating more than now. They are not even interested in cyberbullying, cyberstalking. In the first place. Cyberbullying, cyberstalking ti wa wa legbe nsin. Wọ́n fẹ́ investigate murder. Àmọ́ pé okay, Baba Abeji ti jáde síta, Baba Abeji ti wà. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, Dorcas, let's make a move. And I went to Abuja. On getting to IG monitoring unit said the case had not been transferred to IRT. Ṣé àwọn tó máa ń gbé lọ sí IRT? Àwọn tó ń ṣe bí Boko Haram, àwọn bí ton ti àwọn tó máa wọ́n máa ń yìnbọn pa wọ́n dànù kúrò ńbẹ̀ ni o. Àwọn ògidì gidi. On getting to IRT, can we show, you see, we have some offices in Nigeria tó jẹ́ wípé a gbọ́dọ̀ give kudos to. Tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn tó ń head àwọn offices yẹn wọn ò ní mọ̀ṣì débi tó máa mọ̀yà. On getting to IRT, the same case that was investigated by ID monitoring units, that they have written their report and said that even Olori Buruku Omofo should be charged. The same case. Again, hello, can you see now that we've gone through every single department in Lagos? We are now going through the same process in Abuja. ID monitoring unit had investigated the matter. But because there is a special interest on the matter, they wanted it to go to somewhere else. They are not happy with the verdict of ID monitoring unit. Even though that ID monitoring unit is like their, that is like their, it's like big battalion one in territory on you. The ID monitoring unit here. It was their territory. And they are not, yet they are not happy with the verdict of that place. Oh yeah, Iberi. Lobadi IRT. IRT went through the file. It's a big, massive file. In fact, when the file was taken from ID monitoring unit to IRT, she like ID monitoring unit in joke ope oluwa oshio omo alara gbigbe ofo omo banuje to konti e ma wan disturb àwọn ní office. Àwọn bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wèrè. Àwọn bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ òṣì. Àwọn bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dààmú. Àwọn bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ títí ẹ ti bàjẹ́ tó ti ṣòfò nínú ayé pẹ̀lú rọ́. Now the case was now moved to IRT. I was questioned. I answered all the questions. I showed them all the evidence. They went through all the evidence. They saw everything. They were so confused as well. Like, so clear and why investigate? Okay. They went through all the paperwork. I gave them more evidence. Mo bá wọn tún kó mọ́. Mo tún join mo eléyìí tó ti wà lẹ́tẹ̀lẹ́tẹ̀lẹ́ mo tún bá wọn kó more sí. Now, one thing that I love about that department is this. That department was so fantastic. They went to the root of the matter. Hello? They went to the roots. They didn't, nothing like starting from the middle. No, they went to how everything started. Baba Beji was interviewed. Video interview. Okay, let us start from, okay, we are investigating, they want to investigate murder now, Abi. Okay, issue of cyberbullying, cyberstalking, will in everybody. Let us now investigate this murder of a case. Because this is the main, cyberbullying, cyberstalking, but this murder is important. Let us now investigate this one. She claimed Dorcas wrote a petition. Did Dorcas write a petition? They now went to Alagbon. They went and collected the file of everything that had been happening. You know, the case started with Sister Jokotadi Omoba Adams. The very first place, don't you arrest Baba Beji? Is he going to do or something? They collected the file. They went through the file. Wọ́n rí gbogbo bí Baba Beji tó ti ṣe suffer lọ́wọ́ olórí burúkú ọlọ́wọ́ òfò ọlọ́wọ́ dààmú. Do you understand? They went through the file. They saw everything that happened. They went to Alagbon, collected the file from Alagbon, went through the file, saw everything that happened. Okay, you said Dorcas wrote a petition, but there is no petition here. There is nothing from Dorcas here. Dorcas has actually never stepped her feet into any police station to make any report. So where did you get, oh, Dorcas reported or Dorcas wrote a petition from? Where is Dorcas's petition? Nowhere to be found. No petition anywhere, nothing that you can pinpoint on Dorcas. It was a case between herself, Baba Beji, Sister Jokotade. The case was now getting interesting. They now invited Baba Beji and the twins. I now set my eyes on Baba Beji and the twins for the very first time. When Baba Beji got there, may God bless his heart, and he saw me. Oh Lord, oh ballet all the way down. Oh shekini, oh ballet all the way down, like all the way flat down. Ha! Thank you so much, ma. I was so emotional. You know, because I didn't expect that he was going to do something like that. I got so emotional and I was like, oh, it's so nice to meet you for the very first time. And I saw those twins. And all of them there, they were like, wow, so you are meeting him for the first time? I said, I've never met them before. This will be the very first time that I'll be meeting him. And I was shocked at how Baba Beji was able to explain himself. Oh my God, oh shepe. Oh shepe fun. Oh lori buruku ne. Oh látọjọ́ tóun ti bí ọmọ òun kò jẹ́ kóun gbádùn. Ó lóun ò fẹ́ help látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀. Ó ní this lady is ẹni tó dúró tóun tó ràn lọ́wọ́ lélẹ̀. Ó lẹ́ni tí ò jẹ́ kóun ṣubú lélẹ̀. Ó lẹ́ni ní ò jẹ́ kóun ṣubú. Àwọn èèyàn wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wòra wọn. Àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wòra wọn. Because what they were expecting is maybe he will come. You know what you people are hearing on Facebook is, Baba Beji is already against the like when you lose, Baba Beji is already against the Dorcas. When you watch shows, don't you pay attention? Talile, mo Yeye ri sha ti ri Yeye lórí platform lórí burúkú olóṣì. O gbọ́dọ̀ lọ bí Google lérí. When the very first time when they arrested Baba Beji, and Baba Beji met up with Olowo Shibi at IG monitoring unit, Baba Beji faced her, called her all sorts of names, that she's a bastard, and that he doesn't want her around. In fact, she offered that day to go and buy Baba Beji food. Tí mo bá parọ́, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé show, ẹ lọ gbé show tí Olowo Shibi, ẹ lọ gbé show tó ṣe lọ́jọ́ yẹn wá. Ó ní pé ó ní Baba Beji, ó ní pé ìkànnì. Show to Sheloja any. Only Baba Beji face you. You people don't pay attention to details. That man has never been on Olowo Shibi's side. Ekpelo man gbese. To ba ekpe, may her soul rest in peace. To ba ekpe ya Beji wa láyé ni. A fi 40 ati ìgbájú gidi. A fi destroy. Oh, do me when they said that woman died. But ta ló mọ̀? Bóyá olórí burúkú wọn. Ta ló mọ̀? ẹni tó mọ̀ ta gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ìyá àbèjì ẹ̀ ní ṣe oríire òfò lẹ máa ṣe tó bá jẹ́ nìyàn ni ikú ló máa pa yín dànù tọmọtọmọ because you knew she would have faced you. She can't stand you. She hates you. All that nonsense you're doing on Facebook. Follow show. Kò lè dá fún yín òfò lẹ máa ṣe. 1 million naira tó ṣẹ́kù ọjọ́ wo lẹ máa dówó yẹn padà. It's taking too long. If Dorcas is lying, go and bring the show that Olowoshibi had. Sister Ade, you can bring that show back. Lọ́jọ́ tó kọ́kọ́ meet Baba Abeji. I didn't even know they had met each other on the day. On that day, Baba Abeji sọ fún pé kò ní dáa fún. Ó offer Baba Abeji lóúnjẹ. Baba Abeji baby ṣe ń pa tó ó lóhun òjò ń jẹ òfò kókórí burúkú lóhun ò jẹ. Ó wá online lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní Baba Abeji ìkà ni o apàyàn ni o kíní kan tí mo bá rí tó bá rí bó ṣe fèsì òun. And then after that they now came online that Baba Abeji ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ Dorcas lẹ́sẹ̀ o ìtorí ẹ̀ ni kò ṣe turn up ó kíní kan. Lies. It was all lies. Mo ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ n gbádùn díẹ̀ sí ẹ jẹ́ n gbádùn 5 minutes díẹ̀ sí mo ń bọ̀ ẹ mọ́ dàn láàmú ẹ jẹ́ n gbádùn díẹ̀ sí. When Baba Abeji saw me at IRT, he was so happy. He was just praying. And tí ó jẹ́ kán bá tòun jẹ́ leléyìí. Thank you so much. He started crying. This woman has been the one looking after the twins. She gives us 100,000 naira every month. They said, she gives you 100,000. Well, yes, she's always giving, she's always buying food. Baba Abeji did so well. Débi wípé wọ́n wá mú Baba Abeji lọ sí special room. Wọ́n ṣe interview fún. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ bóun ṣe pàdé Olowoshibi bí Olowoshibi ṣe dáhùn gbà lọ́wọ́ Sister Joko Tade. Ó sọ, ó clean, ó neat. It was video recorded. Wọ́n gbé yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀. Okay. This person, tó jẹ́ the very first person, tó jẹ́ pé òun gangan ló mọ Ìyá Abeji, Baba Abeji. This person needs to be interviewed as well. And that's when they invited Sister Joko Tade. Sister Joko Tade did so well as well. She brought all the files, all the cases that is between them. Tó wà nílé ẹjọ́ ńgbà yẹn. They went through everything, neat by neat, to baskiliciously basky. They saw that this issue was between Sister Joko Tade and Olowoshibi pẹ̀lú Mesoro. That this actually has nothing to do with Dorcas. All Dorcas was doing was passing information that was given to her online, which she's allowed to. And of course, helping this vulnerable family. Sister Joko Tade was interviewed as well. They got all the files, all their cases. Tọ́nrọ̀ bóyá pé bóyá wọ́n hide àwọn pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní House of Rep, gbogbo everything. Wọ́n bá wọn jọ mọ́. What now happened after? Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ after? How many hours have we spent here? Tí lo 2 hours, kò tí pé 2 hours. Kí ló dé? Tí lo 2 hours now. Kò tí pé 2 hours yo. Ẹ má yọ lẹ́nu. Ẹ jẹ́ má gbádùn ètò ìlọ. Now the case ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Investigation ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. I hope you all remember that Olowoshibi and the rest of them, they came on Facebook and collected money for autopsy. That money was not spent on any autopsy that has to do with Yeye Abeji. Nigerian police, from their pocket, paid for Yeye Abeji's autopsy. It was IG monitoring unit that wanted to do the autopsy initially. But because they were shouting, in the case here, I'm going to can't be love me or can't investigate here. IG monitoring unit paused. Autopsy was never done by AJ team headed by Tolulope Omolara Adeoye. Olowoshibi skeleton did not pay 1p for autopsy, as she claimed. And in fact, that time that they were shouting autopsy, autopsy, they were lying. No autopsy was happening as at that time. Nobody collected a penny, a dime from them. They lied. Matter continued. So now we were investigating, they were investigating murder. It was so clear that it has nothing to do with Dorcas. It was getting all nice and interesting. And then they went and Lizzie Anjorin was contacted. She said she's not coming. That she's not interested. She's not coming. Agbotikuyo was contacted. She said she's not coming. She doesn't have any money for ticket. She's not coming. She did not turn up. Even though I didn't see Agbotikuyo's petition. Okay, if she had written a petition, it would have been so nice. That could have been used to drag her. Because of what happened in Lagos. Okay, now Adeyinka came. Alright. When Adeyinka came, I didn't even want to have any issue with Adeyinka. I just thought to myself, oh, this one, let's move on from this one. Because they believe that they knew they didn't have any case with Dorcas, okay? But they wanted to use the influence of Adeyinka, okay, to drag a case with Dorcas. So they were telling Adeyinka, don't let her, don't free her, don't let her go. Even though, you know, I didn't want to have any because Adeyinka didn't have a case. I'm saying it online and I'm repeating it online. Adeyinka did not actually have a case. There was no case anywhere. Why? A show was staged in 2021 or 2020. Dorcas apologized to you in 2021, which you accepted. There's video evidence for it. You had moved on from that issue. We had all the video evidence, okay? And you now had an afterthought, okay? After this apology and everything, you now had an afterthought. An afterthought of trying to extort Dorcas. Extortion, now demanding for 100 million naira. Plus adverts. To be honest with you, I even wanted to do the advert for her for whatever, how many years, I don't care. I wanted to do that advert for her, free of charge. Just to piss those other people off. Everything she wrote inside her petition were all lies. She said something about that. I said she slept with her son. I said, when, how? She lied that I am the first person she gave her advert to and not Mama Esabod. I said, how? I didn't know you now, Adeyinka. Where I know you from, where you won't give me adverts. The person you gave your advert was Mama Esabod. And you realized that Dorcas had a good platform and you wanted Dorcas to do the advert for you as well. And I started doing it for you and I did not even collect 1p from you. I did not collect 1p from you. And, you know, when people started complaining, and, you know, there's video evidence, okay? There's video evidence from people. When they started complaining about the product, I came out and I spoke. I'm allowed to. Your issue was on social media. And God bless Janet Tutu. This is where Janet Tutu stepped in. Janet Tutu, you will never know shame in Jesus' name. Oh, my God. Janet Tutu brought out evidence. Evidence we pine that one no get case. Evidence we pine that case. He did Janet Tutu hand. So why didn't you allow Dorcas to do the things that Dorcas wanted to do for you? Why didn't you allow these people now? Are they advertising for you? These people now, are they promoting your business? These people now, have they impacted your life in any way? No. But this one was feeling like King Kong. She said she even lied when she came. She said, "What?" She started attacking Mommy GC. She started attacking Mommy GC. You came there, you were giving your support to Mesoro Olowoshibi in front of us like this. You were giving your support to them in front of me. You supported them like straight up. These are the people that destroyed you on social media. You didn't have any issue with them. You gave your full support. Okay, now Dorcas is now with Yeye GC. You are now saying, Kini Yeye GC in Shembi. Kini one Shembi. Kini one Shembi. She started lying. She started cursing on Ota Yesabod. Started saying that Yesabod stage show for somebody who happens to be the person that is supporting them to constitute nuisance and perpetrate all their evil. Said that me, Dorcas, that I am the one behind it. I said, she go she put ya with him. She. But will me she fame on continue Yesabod vessel. If Mama Yesabod is having an issue, Mama is so straightforward. Mama was showing details of everybody that was sending things to her. Why would you stand here and say, oh, Dorcas is the one, Dorcas is the one, so that that person can get angry and be facing Dorcas? She even went as far as saying, yes, but she be woman, she for 1,000 pounds. I said, which woman? Money must be mama for me low. Does that, it doesn't mean yes about me. Uba te wa de yes about and so if she for me low. Woman ye, she bolo fun e lowo, o fun e lowo, owo kilo fun e. That was when I knew that this Adeyinka is an evil person. She's evil. Very, very evil woman. You know when you are looking for some Ejo is very nice. But you see this Adeyinka woman, she's evil. Nígbà tó yá, they came with that lady, eléyìí tó wà ní Èkìtì. Nígbà tó ń dé pẹ̀lú eléyìí tó wà l'Èkìtì. To God who made me, when she saw me, and this is the honest truth, I'm not going to lie. When she saw me, she was like, ọ̀gá mi tí mo love gan, ọ̀gá mi tí mi bá ní problem o, ẹ wo gbogbo wàhálà yẹ mi jẹ́ nǹkan tó o, èmi ní problem pẹ̀lú ọ̀gá mi o, kìíní kan. She wanted to approach me and even hug me, and I was like, I was almost laughing, like I was like, excuse me, I know they hug anybody. Everybody just did their day. And on the spot there, Lolo was she been she? Wọ́n ṣe kíní kan fún bàbá òun, kíní kan. Mo ní I'm so fuck out. Kí ló wá kàn pẹ̀lú yẹn? Ṣé wo bú bàbá èèyàn ni? Ṣé o bú bàbá tèmi àbó bú bàbá mi? Ṣé lórí burúkú ni ẹ́ tó bá bú bàbá mi? Ṣé mi ò ní bú bàbá tiẹ̀ padà ni? Dé bú pé kò sí anywhere níbi tí mo ti bú bàbá ẹ̀. Ìwọ ń bú bàbá èèyàn, wá bú yéèyàn, wá ṣépè fún bàbá èèyàn, wá ṣépè fún yéèyàn. But you don't want them to abuse your father. Ori bí kò sọ pé kò ní dá fún yàrá yàyà Dorcas, kí n sọ pé kò ní dá fún bàbá ńlá kú bàbá ẹ̀ Tolúlọpẹ́ Ọdẹ́gbàmí. There is no crime in that. Why? Because you abuse my father, I abuse yours. Nígbà tí mi ò ṣọmọ àlè ọmọ lọlé lọ gbé sí wa, kò fẹ́ dá fún bàbá ńlá kú bàbá ẹ̀ ni. Ṣó fò ní bàbá àwọn forefather bàbá ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ni. Wọ́n máa gbọ́ my father is coming. Rí bàbá up to now. Lórí irọ́ ni ẹ má dá lóhùn. Bàbá ò ní gbogbo òṣì tẹ́rí tó máa ṣe lórí social media. My father is coming. My father is going to come and deal with it. Now lie. The man no get hand in anything that happened in Nigeria. The man is not part of any bullshit she was doing in Nigeria. It was just a particular lady inside their team that knows one particular person in Abuja. And that influence was used. And that person should be ashamed of him or herself for allowing their office to be used for such nonsense. Facebook fracas. Somebody had day. Hey, ọ̀gá mi ò ní problem because as at that time they had gone through all their files and it was a case of this is nonsense and these people okay. None of you will leave this premises today. All of you will stay here. No back pé ara ti bí ẹni tó influence case wọn. No back pé lórí phone. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ dé àwọn mọ́lẹ̀, wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa wọn dání o. Nìyẹn náà bá ṣe ló bá make a call. Nìyẹn náà bá ní kíní kan kí ló dé? Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ pé complainant ni wọ́n ni? Báwo ni complainant? These are the people that are investigating the case. They can see what is in front of them. They know what is in front of them. Mi ò rò bóyá kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn tí o bóyá bí 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. on that particular day. This lady was begging Mommy GEC. As she was begging Mommy GEC, Benny Adeyinka ló sọ pé tí Mommy GEC ò bá ti fi òun sílẹ̀ because Mommy GEC had her own petition. You know, she was bullying Mommy GEC. And by right, she's allowed to write her own petition. So she had her own petition against her. Which was a straightforward thing that, you know, Mommy GEC doesn't state her on Facebook. She's not a Facebook person. Adeyinka bá ní tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ní fi àwọn ará Èkìtì sílẹ̀. Òun náà ní fi Dorcas sílẹ̀ ní then. Ẹ̀yin lọ withdraw petition yín fún ará Èkìtì. Tẹ́ bá ti withdraw petition yín fún ará Èkìtì. Àwa ó wá rí bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe pàṣípààrọ̀. So who is Adeyinka supporting? Adeyinka was supporting them. She was behind them like no man business. She was with them. She was with them. She made it nice and clean. Although she later realized when they started posting videos of Jagawiri on Facebook. She saw those videos and she came to where they were investigating the case. When she saw those videos, she said, ohun tí ẹ mọ̀ pé lórí burúkú yẹn náà, Jagawiri olórí burúkú ló ń bá wí yẹn. Ohun tí ẹ mọ̀ pé lórí burúkú yẹn náà sọ nǹkan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nípa òun. Òun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ra àwọn videos yẹn sìn ni, òun ò ra àwọn videos yẹn. Gbogbo yín lòun máa deal pẹ̀lú. Gbogbo yín lòun máa deal pẹ̀lú. Gbogbo yín lòun máa deal pẹ̀lú. Gbogbo yín lòun máa bá jà. Ó ṣàn ṣe yẹn mo ṣe around. Why would you put inside your whatever that Dorcas should come to your shop? What do I want to come and do in your shop, for God's sake? Nígbà tá gbọ́ ti Kúyọ̀ tó invite wa, tá a fẹ́ lọ kí. A gbọ́ ti Kúyọ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ wá jí owó òun. Ìwọ tún wá lórí láyà, ìwọ tún wá ní me I should come to your shop. To come and do what? So you can put something on the floor so I can walk over it, Abi? Abi? I should now walk over that thing where you won't put on the floor. Make I come walk on top of it. Irọ́ kò lè possible, kò lè work. Kò lè ṣe kíni? Kò lè possible, kò lè work. But what more want here? What more? I shall say kíni later. Kò lè possible, kò lè work. Àwa lọ. Investigation wan continue. Investigation yẹn wan dùn mímì gangan. On a beautiful day, nígbà tán ti ní pé kán mú wèrè tí wọ́n yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, ó yẹ kí Mèsòrò wá lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn náà. Mèsòrò gbéjà, ó jápa, ó sálọ. Kò wá. Ó lọ pé ẹni tí bí tán lò tó ń fi ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ tó fi ń constitute nuisance tó fi join àwọn oní Facebook fracas. Ó lọ pé ẹni yẹn wá ní pé ó ń bọ̀ láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì. Ìgbà tó di àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì, Mèsòrò Èmi Mọ́mí GEC, àwọn tí Èkìtì, ọlọ́wọ́ ọkú, ọlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀sìn, we were now called in for an interview. God bless the 1.4 people that are watching the show today. We have been here for 2 hours, 6 minutes. The analysis will be lasting about 2 hours. Okay? No more than 2 hours. I don't want it to be more than that, because I don't want you to get bored of this analysis. I want to bring different things to you all the time. When we had that interview, what happened? That is the next stage. What happened at that interview? Find out in part 3. May God bless you all for watching. Share gbàgbé pé cream la wanta Golden Eden Cosmetics. Ẹ ṣá rí pé wọ́n ti yọ filter kúrò. Fi filter kọ́kọ́ sí. Bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe dá wa bẹ́ẹ̀ la ṣe wà. Kò ní di